Welcome to the ultimate guide on navigating the often unspoken, yet universally understood, rules of air travel. In this video, we're diving deep into the 22 unwritten rules for the airport that you might be breaking without even realizing it. From packing hacks that save you space and time, to mastering the art of airport etiquette, we've got you covered. Did you know that simply by rolling your clothes instead of folding them, you could be avoiding unnecessary baggage fees? Or that there's a right way to use the overhead bins, ensuring everyone has enough space for their belongings? Air travel is filled with these little nuances that can make or break your journey. We'll share tips on how to breeze through security without breaking a sweat, the best way to ensure your gadgets are always ready for inspection, and how to navigate those pesky boarding queues like a seasoned traveler. Plus, we've got insider advice on how to keep your cool during flight delays and how to keep your kids entertained and happy at 30,000 feet. But it's not just about making your journey smoother. It's about respect. Respect for airport staff who work tirelessly to get us safely from A to B, respect for fellow travelers, and respect for the communal spaces we share when we're high above the ground or navigating the terminals below. So, buckle up as we embark on this journey together, uncovering the secrets to a hassle-free and courteous air travel experience. Whether you're a frequent flyer or a first-time traveler, these insights will equip you with the knowledge to navigate the skies with confidence and consideration. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. The Art of Packing Smart. Packing for a trip is an art form. It's all about making the most out of the limited space in your luggage. Start by rolling your clothes instead of folding them. This technique not only saves space but also reduces wrinkles, making you look sharp upon arrival. Also, think in layers. Versatile pieces that can be mixed and matched will serve you better than bulky items. Remember, airlines often charge hefty fees for overweight luggage. By packing smart, you can avoid these costs and still have everything you need. And don't forget to use packing cubes. They're a game changer for organizing your suitcase, making unpacking a breeze. Chapter 2. Early Arrival Benefits. Arriving early at the airport is like giving yourself a gift of time. It's not just about avoiding the panic of potentially missing your flight. Early birds can navigate through check-in and security at a more leisurely pace, reducing stress. This extra time is also perfect for exploring airport amenities you might otherwise miss, like art installations or local food offerings that go beyond the typical chain restaurants. Moreover, you get first dibs on the best seats at your gate, allowing for a more comfortable wait. Plus, it's a great time to double-check your travel documents and itinerary, ensuring a smooth journey ahead. Chapter 3. Navigating security like a pro. The security line can be daunting, but with a bit of know-how, you can breeze through it. Wear slip-on shoes and minimal jewelry to speed up the process. Have your ID and boarding pass readily available, and know the rules about liquids and electronics. Laptops and liquids should be easy to reach, as you'll need to remove them from your bag. And, remember, the less you carry, the faster you'll get through. By being prepared, you show respect not only for the security process but also for your fellow travelers. It's all about making the journey smoother for everyone. Chapter 4. Dress code for comfort and convenience. Dressing appropriately for the airport and your flight can significantly enhance your travel experience. Opt for layers that can easily be added or removed, accommodating the often unpredictable temperatures on planes and in airports. Choose breathable, soft fabrics that won't restrict your movement during a long flight. Shoes should be comfortable for walking long distances and easy to remove for security checks. Pockets can be incredibly handy for keeping important documents and small items accessible. By dressing smart, you ensure your journey is as comfortable as possible, from takeoff to landing. Chapter 5. Tech Preparedness. In today's travel environment, staying organized with your electronics is crucial. Ensure all devices are charged before you head to the airport. Carry on chargers, power banks, and international adapters if you're flying abroad. Keep your electronics in an easily accessible part of your bag, as you'll need to remove them for security checks. Use this opportunity to back up important documents and itineraries to your devices. This not only prepares you for security but also ensures you have all essential travel information at your fingertips. Staying tech prepared means staying stress-free, keeping your focus on the journey ahead. Chapter 6. Luggage Etiquette. Navigating the airport with luggage doesn't have to be a struggle, for you or others. Always keep your bags close to avoid tripping fellow travelers. When using escalators or moving walkways, remember the unspoken rule: stand on the right, walk on the left. This keeps the flow of traffic smooth. If you're stopping for any reason, move your luggage to the side, not behind you, to prevent blocking paths. Also, be mindful when lifting your luggage into overhead bins. Ask for help if it's too heavy. By practicing good luggage etiquette, you contribute to a hassle-free environment for everyone. Chapter 7. Understanding airport signage. Airports can be like mazes, but they're equipped with plenty of signs to guide you. Taking a moment to understand these signs can save you a lot of time and confusion. Look out for symbols indicating restrooms, gates, baggage claim, and more. Information signs are usually in blue or green, while emergency and regulation signs are in red. If you're in a non-English speaking country, familiarize yourself with basic terms or symbols before your trip. Remember, it's always okay to ask airport staff for directions. After all, getting around the airport confidently is a key part of a stress-free travel experience. Chapter 8. Queue manners. Waiting in line is a significant part of the airport experience, whether it's for check-in, security, or boarding. Patience and politeness go a long way in making this unavoidable aspect more bearable for everyone. Keep a respectful distance from the person in front of you to respect their personal space. Avoid queue jumping at all costs. It's not only rude but can also cause unnecessary delays and frustrations. Engage in quiet activities to pass the time, like reading or listening to music through headphones. By maintaining good queue manners, you're showing respect for your fellow travelers and the airport staff. Chapter 9. Boarding protocol. Boarding is when everyone's eager to get on the plane and start their journey, but there's an art to doing it right. Always listen to the gate announcements and board when your group or row is called. This minimizes congestion and speeds up the boarding process for everyone. Have your boarding pass and ID ready to avoid fumbling at the gate. If you're carrying a roller bag and a personal item, place the smaller item under the seat in front of you to leave space in the overhead bins. Remember, boarding efficiently is a team effort that starts with each passenger being prepared and considerate. Chapter 10. Seat selection strategy. Choosing the right seat can make a big difference in your flight experience. Consider what's most important to you: legroom, sleeping, or quick deplaning. Exit rows offer more legroom, but seats near the front of the plane make it easier to disembark quickly. If you plan to sleep, a window seat lets you lean against the side and control the window shade. For those who frequent the restroom or like to stretch their legs, an aisle seat is ideal. Remember, no matter your seat, always be considerate of those around you, sharing armrests and respecting personal space. Chapter 11. Overhead bin courtesy. The overhead bin space is a shared resource, and using it thoughtfully is a sign of respect for your fellow passengers. When stowing your luggage, place it wheels in first to maximize space. If you have a second, smaller item, keep it under the seat in front of you unless there's ample room overhead. Before closing the bin, check if you can rearrange bags to fit more. Just be careful with others' belongings. If overhead space runs out, offer to check your bag at the gate. Remember, cooperation and flexibility with overhead bin space can make the boarding process smoother and more pleasant for everyone. Chapter 12. Noise awareness. Airplanes are shared spaces, and being mindful of noise levels is crucial for everyone's comfort. Use headphones for any electronic devices and keep the volume to a level that only you can hear. Avoid talking loudly, especially on long flights or during night hours when others might be trying to sleep. If you're traveling in a group, keep conversations at a moderate volume. Being considerate of noise can significantly improve the in-flight experience for you and those around you, ensuring a peaceful journey for all. Chapter 13. Reclining etiquette. Reclining your seat on an airplane can impact the person behind you, so it's important to do so thoughtfully. Before reclining, take a quick glance back and ensure you're not about to disrupt a fellow passenger's meal or workspace. A gentle recline, rather than a full thrust back, is often enough to find a more comfortable position without invading too much space. If the flight is short, consider whether you need to recline at all. Communication is key. If someone behind you is exceptionally tall or has other needs, try to compromise. A little consideration goes a long way in maintaining a harmonious flight environment. Chapter 14. Eating and drinking considerately. Eating on a plane is necessary, especially on long flights, but how you eat can affect those around you. Choose snacks and meals that are low on odor to avoid overwhelming your fellow passengers with strong smells. If you bring your food, dispose of any trash properly, using the flight attendant's collection service or taking it with you to discard after disembarking. When accepting drinks, be mindful of your movements to avoid spills, which can be inconvenient for everyone involved. By eating and drinking considerately, you contribute to a more pleasant flight experience for everyone. Chapter 15. Bathroom Courtesy. Airplane bathrooms are limited, and practicing good bathroom etiquette is essential. Try to use the restroom before boarding or during less busy times, like after the initial meal service. Be quick and efficient, remembering that others are waiting. Keep the space as clean as you found it, using provided sanitizing wipes if necessary. If you're seated in an aisle seat, be accommodating to seatmates who need to pass by. Being considerate of others' needs and maintaining cleanliness makes the shared bathroom experience more bearable for everyone on board. Chapter 16. Dealing with delays. Flight delays are a frustrating but inevitable part of air travel. The key to handling them gracefully is staying calm and informed. Always check your flight status before heading to the airport and sign up for updates from your airline. If a delay occurs, use the time productively. Catch up on work, dive into a good book, or explore airport amenities. Remember, airline staff are doing their best, so treat them with kindness when seeking information or assistance. Viewing delays as an opportunity rather than a setback can transform a frustrating experience into an unexpected break. Chapter 17. Being kind to airport staff. Airport staff are the unsung heroes of our travel experiences, working tirelessly to ensure our journeys are smooth. A simple smile or thank you can go a long way in acknowledging their efforts. Always listen attentively during instructions and be patient, especially during busy times or disruptions. If you encounter issues, approaching staff with respect and understanding can often lead to more helpful responses. Remember, kindness is contagious. Treating airport staff with the respect and appreciation they deserve can make your travel experience, and theirs, more enjoyable. Chapter 18. Navigating connections. Connecting flights add an extra layer of complexity to your travel. To navigate connections smoothly, always check the layout of the connecting airport in advance and note the terminals and gates for your next flight. Keep an eye on the time, but don't panic. Airlines usually account for transfer times between flights. If your connecting flight is in a different terminal, look for the airport's transit systems. It's faster than walking. In the case of very tight connections, don't hesitate to inform a flight attendant. Sometimes, they can facilitate quicker deplaning or transport across the airport. Chapter 19. Keeping kids entertained. Traveling with children presents unique challenges, but keeping them entertained can make the journey smoother for everyone. Pack a bag of toys, books, and games that are quiet and don't involve many loose parts. Technology can be a lifesaver, so consider downloading movies, games, or educational apps before the flight. Encourage activities that don't disturb other passengers, like coloring or sticker books. Remember, regular walks down the aisle can help burn off energy, but be mindful of meal service times to avoid crowding the aisles. A little preparation goes a long way in ensuring a peaceful flight for you, your children, and fellow passengers. Chapter 20. Staying healthy and hydrated. The dry air in airplane cabins can lead to dehydration, so it's essential to drink plenty of water before, during, and after your flight. Avoid alcohol and caffeine, which can exacerbate dehydration and affect your sleep patterns. Stretch and move around regularly to promote circulation, especially on long flights. Simple exercises like ankle circles or shoulder shrugs can be done in your seat. Consider packing a small hand sanitizer and wiping down your tray table and armrests to reduce the risk of catching germs. Staying hydrated and active not only helps you feel better upon arrival but also reduces jet lag. Chapter 21. Personal space awareness. In the confined space of an airplane, being aware of your personal space, and that of others, is crucial. Keep your belongings tidy and within your designated area, avoiding encroachment into other space. Be mindful when adjusting your seat or using the fold-down tray to not disrupt the passenger behind you. Personal items like headphones should be kept at a volume that doesn't disturb your neighbors. A little awareness goes a long way in maintaining a comfortable environment for everyone. Chapter 22. Lost luggage protocol. Losing luggage is a traveler's nightmare, but handling the situation calmly and efficiently can mitigate stress. If your luggage doesn't appear on the carousel, report it to the airline's baggage service office immediately. Keep your flight details and baggage claim ticket handy for reference. Many times, bags are simply delayed and will be delivered to you within a few days. Having essential items in your carry-on, like toiletries and a change of clothes, can make waiting for your luggage less of an inconvenience. Remember, staying calm and patient is key to resolving the situation smoothly.